So hello everybody, this is Dr. OG Crypto here, your mentor and tutor for your trading journey. I'll be introducing you to the best forex and crypto trading course for a total newbie or an amateur or a professional trader. My goal for creating this course is to make it for free and also make it even more relatable and better than any trading course you can get for $1,000. So in this particular video, I'll be teaching you on how you can actually navigate through BYBIT. You understand? So we are going to be doing a BYBIT tutorial. After that, we'll do MT5 tutorial. We'll do XNET tutorial, Telegram, X, Trading View, and how to use all these apps that I tell you that you need to actually start your trading journey. So let's start with BYBIT first. So in this BYBIT, I'm going to be showing you how you can navigate through BYBIT. You understand? So let me on my assistive touch so that this one can help me with showing you what I want you to know. You understand? I'm coming. Okay, so let's go. Let's dive straight into it. So BYBIT, once you sign up on BYBIT, so the first thing is going to bring this home page for you. So in the home page, you are going to see home, you are going to see market, you see trade, you see earn, you see assets. So let's say you are a total newbie, you don't even know where you can go to get USDT, because for you to place a trade, you actually need USDT. You get? So if you only have naira, you don't know how you can actually convert that naira to USDT so that you can use it to place trades. Because if you look at all the markets that you can trade, all the crypto markets that you can trade, everything is based on what? USDT, and so on and so forth like that. So the first thing is that from your home page, you can just search for P2P. There's something called P2P. It means peer to peer. That is, you are transferring. Someone is interested in buying, in collecting naira so that he can give you dollars. So that is, so click on P2P. So by the time you click on P2P, so you come to buy. So under this buy, if you want to buy USDT, so you will stay on this buy side. If you want to sell your USDT, let's say you've made profit from the signals I've been giving you, or from the signals anybody is giving you, so and you want to sell your USDT to naira, so you come to here and click on sell. You understand? So you don't need to be looking for vendors that I want to buy Bitcoin, I want to buy this, I want to buy USDT, and the person will be charging you unnecessary fees. You can actually do everything by yourself. Understand? And one thing I want you to know is that there are even some people that the way they earn money through crypto is through P2P, in the sense that people that are willing to sell their USDT or their crypto, whether it is Bitcoin, Ethereum or so, they can actually like sell to them while they give them naira. So in the process of doing the transaction for them, they make profit. So if you, from this video, can also help you on how you can get started. So that is it. So let's say I have 50,000 naira now and I want to buy USDT so that I can start trading or be taking signals I'm being given. So you come to P2P side, then you come to buy. So you see that a lot of people want to sell. You understand? So the first thing that I want you to know is that always go for the person that he has a large number of orders. You understand? So I want to buy 50,000 naira worth. So click on this amount so that you can filter out a lot of orders. You understand? So I've clicked on 50,000 naira. So you see it's loading. So now you see that people that have 50,000 naira, people that want to sell between 50,000 naira, that these are the people. You understand? So now let's look at this person. He has completed 1,062 orders and he has a rate of 100%, meaning that you can buy from this person is reliable. Look at this person too. You can buy from this person is reliable, in the sense that what is selling for is, you can buy USDT at the rate of 1,379 from him, and he has completed 7,000 orders and is still at 100% rate, meaning that what, like, this person is even more trustworthy than this person, because this person has 100% win rate, whereas completion rate, whereas this person have 98% win rate. What make the percent to drop is maybe they delayed one person in the, or there is friction when they were transacting. But just look for 98% and above. Now, if you now see two 98%, you look for which one has completed more orders than the other. You understand? Like if I see these two people now, I will even be willing to trade with this person than this person. You know, this person also has 100% win rate, but he has actually traded just 1,543 orders. But this one has done 3,700, so he has done more orders than this person before it now dropped to 98%. But since I already see someone that did 7,054 orders, you understand, and it's still at 100%. And then another thing you check is that you check the rates. Is everything like the same? Look at this one, 1379.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.2, 0.3. You understand? So it's not that far-fetched. But if you are seeing that everybody is listing at 1379, you understand, and you now see someone that is listing at, let's say, 1350, it means that person probably want to scam you or so. You understand? So that is that about that. So can also buy from this person too is 10,876 orders, but you buy at the rate of 1380. So it's still close. Everything is still close to each other. So you can buy from any of them. You understand what I'm trying to say? But from this person, I will not buy from this person because he has only completed 142 orders. You understand? And still from the 142 orders, he still has 97% win rate. I will not buy from this person. I will not buy from this person too, because he has 88% win completion rate, despite the fact that he has just completed just 1,044 orders. So just look for the ones that the number of orders they have completed is high, and also their win rate or their completion rate is actually high. And also look at the prices. Is it corresponding or very close to what everybody is listing it? You understand? So that you will not get scammed. So you have to do that. So let's say I want to buy from this person now. So you click on buy. Once you click on buy, then you input the amount of money that you want to buy. Okay, I want to buy 50,000 naira worth. I want to buy 100,000 naira worth, and so on and so forth like that. Or if it is a particular set of crypto you want to buy, let's say you want to buy 50 crypto, 50 USDT, they will tell you with this 50 USDT you are paying 68,965 for this person to collect 50 USDT. So, but if left to say I want to buy just 50,000 naira worth of USDT, it means that the person is going to give me what, 36 USDT. So that is that. After that, you check the person bank transfer. You check the person bank transfer, like what is this person collecting? Is collecting bank transfer. There are some people it's OPay they collect. There are some people that they collect any other thing too. So then you click on buy. So once you click on buy, let's do it for example. So you see now I've clicked on buy. So I've clicked on buy. So in the buy, you can see if I want to contact the person, I can contact the person. So then you now come to this place. So you pay this particular 50,000 naira to his account number is Muslima Shaka, bank name is PalmPay. So once immediately I finish paying, so I'll go to my PalmPay. I will copy the account number of the person. So see the account number of the person. I'm going to bank account number. So I'll copy it. Once I copy it, I'll go to my OPay to go and complete the transaction. So I'll go to my OPay, complete the transaction. I'm paying to PalmPay, you see, Muslima Shakat. Click on transfer now, continue. So I'll click on the 50,000. Let's say I'm done sending the money. So then you will ask send a screenshot after you've already sent the money to the person. So immediately you send money to the person, you click on screenshot, then you now come here and click on what? Payment completed. So once you click on payment completed, you are going to see where to input your the receipt of payment. So you input it there. After that, the person will what? We release the coin for you, and before you know it, once you refresh your app, you are going to see your 36 USDT there. If I want to contact the seller, just click on contact the seller, then you can send message to that person. You understand? So the person has sent a message to you as well. He said, make sure you upload the receipt with your name on it because I need to I need you to complete your order. Obey this and don't stress me. Something like that. So, but because I'm not buying USDT, the last time I bought USDT, I think it was in 2023 when I started trading. So from now till then, since then, I've been printing USDT myself and I've just been withdrawing. You understand? So that's what right knowledge can do for you. You always make money. So that is that. So, but I'm not buying, so I'm just going to cancel order. So cancel order. So I no longer wish to proceed with this. Then seller, I have made payment but the seller request. So I have not paid the seller or I've received the seller's refund. So click on confirm. So you see, I've cancelled that particular order. But if you want to buy, that's how you proceed. And if you want to sell USDT to any person too, so you click on sell. Look for the amount that I want to sell. Is it 50,000 naira worth of USDT that I want to sell? Meaning that they will send 50,000 USDT to me. Then I will go and look for the ones. I will not trade with these people because they have 91%, 95%. I will not trade with those people. You understand? I will go and look for someone that is completion rate is high. You understand? So you are free to scroll down. Don't be cajoled by their rate. Let's say the ones that their orders are very good is around 1373, but you are seeing 1375 because the person has 1375. Like you'll be like, oh, this one has higher rate. No, what should be your priority is how many orders the person has completed and what is the percentage of the orders that that person has completed. So you look for it, then you, for example, I can sell for this person now 1372. You understand? Because he has done 16,865 orders and has 100% win rate. So I can sell for this person now. So that is how it is. So that is how you can go on about funding your account. So let's say I funded my account now. Now I funded my account. The next thing is that what? Let's say I've been given a signal that okay, long Bitcoin USDT. So long Bitcoin. Look at now. They tell me that I should long Bitcoin. Once you see something like this, you look at where is the other candle, or sorry, the other color longer pass. You see that it's longer to the upside. It means that they want to long the market. Why the one that short? You know, if you want to do any business, you want your loss to be small, but your profit to be very long. So in case you see something like this, it means that they are telling you to long the market. That is the signal they are telling you. So you will now go to where the two lines, the line that is separating the two colors. What is it? You can see this gray line. Then you trace it to the y-axis. That's where the prices are. So your entry, what they are telling you is that your entry is what? 69,351. That's your entry. 69,351. What of your stop loss? You go where the red color ends, and then you trace it to the y-axis where the price is. So your stop loss is 68,000. Your stop loss is what? 68,000 696. 68,696. Then your take profit. Your take profit is what? 72,626. That's your take profit. You understand? So I've been given this signal now. I now want to place the trade. I've already funded my account. I already have my money. Then the next thing is I want to place the trade, that is on futures. So you come to trade. You can see trade here. You can see trade. And by the way, whether you are using BYBIT, you are using Binance, you are using BingX, any exchange that you are using, this is how you can go about it. Everything is the same thing. So go to trade. So under the trade, then you can see futures. You can see futures already. So this is futures. If you go to spot, it means you just want to buy Bitcoin and keep. That is what spot is about. But it's futures. We want to long it. So that is it. Now, this is the interface of how if you want to place trade is. So you can see my available balance of USDT is 1,945, but you bought 50 USDT, so it's 50 USDT that it will be showing. If it's not here already, you can click on the plus sign where you can now transfer it. You can transfer the money from your spot account or from your funding account to your futures account. You understand? or unified trading. You can trade some exchanges is futures account you will see instead of unified trading account. So from your funding account you send it to that place. How many USDT? 50. So you put it there. So that is that, by the way. So this is where you see your USDT. Now, let's say it's not BTC trade that they gave you. Let's say it is ETH trade that they gave you. You see this small arrow, you can click on it. So you now search, okay, it is ETH they gave you, or if it is SUI they gave you, or if it is Doge signal that they gave you, any signal they gave you. Let's say they gave you Rave, you come here, you search for the Rave USDT. You can see Rave USDT. So you click on it and so on and so forth like that. So let's say the signal I was given is BTC, so I've clicked on BTC. So we are now on BTC. If you don't want to use TradingView to do your analysis, if you want to do your analysis on the phone, you understand, like on that exchange. So you see charts. This chart shows that what if you want to do your analysis on the chart. So that is that about that. So I'm not interested. So you can cancel it, go back. You understand? So now this open and close, nothing concern you about it. Just leave it at the way it is at this open. Nothing concern you. Now here you can see cross. So there are two ways you can actually be trading. You can be trading in isolated, trading with cross portfolio, and so on and so forth. But these are the two common ones, isolated and cross. Now what's the difference between when you are trading with cross and when you are trading with isolated? If you are trading with cross and you do not set stop loss, let's say you enter the trade with $10, but you do not set stop loss. So let's say the trade is now going against you. So by the time the trade hits all the $10 that you used to enter that trade, it will now jump to your remaining $40 that is in available balance. So you start eating from that one too until the trade now reverse, before you will now make profit or before you start seeing greens. But if the trade did not reverse, if the trade will continue to be on for till that $50 is exhausted. So once the $50 is exhausted, you just receive a liquidation letter that your money has expired. Sorry, your account has been liquidated. So the advantages of cross is that if you are sure that this trade will go up, you are sure that this trade will go up, and you are not sure where it will go up from, you understand, you can just use cross and not set stop loss. But that is actually a very bad way of trading. Don't always set stop loss. Always set stop loss. So that is that. So another advantage of cross is that, let's say you enter a trade with $10. That $10 is still available. So let's say the trade is now giving you another additional $10 profit. So that will be $20. So that $20 is still available for you to take trades. It's still available for you to take more trades. But if you are isolated now, if you enter the trade with $10, you see on isolated, if you enter a trade with $10 and you've made $10 profits more, you cannot use that the extra profit that you've made, the $10, you cannot use it to actually still take other trades, because you've already locked that $10 already. Then since you locked it, the $10 extra is generated, you cannot use that one too. So that is the advantage. That's what cross has over isolated. But the advantage of isolated is that, let's say you enter a trade with $10, you have $40 remaining, and you do not set stop loss, and the trade just did anyhow. You don't need to panic. If at all the trade is going to wipe you out, it's going to wipe just the $10 alone, because you've already isolated that $10 that, okay, anything that wants to happen on this trade, once it's this $10 and you don't set stop loss, so once it hits all the $10, the trade is going to close automatically. So your $40 is protected. So that is the advantage of isolated. So but for a beginner, since you are just starting, I will advise that you go for isolated, so that you will not go and forget one day to set stop loss and the trade will not go in your way. Then before you know it, you've blown all your accounts. And number two is that please always set stop loss. So what does this 100x green and red means? So this is what we refers to as leverage. This is what we refers to as leverage. So the higher the leverage, the higher your profits. Also, the higher the leverage, the higher your risk. So that is what leverage is all about. Let's say, so the leverage is like you are just multiplying your money. So let's say you want to enter a trade, you want to long BTC with $10. If you now use 100x leverage, what it means is that you are multiplying that your $10 by 100. That x means multiplication. So now 100 times 10, that is $1,000. So your $10 will be behaving like $1,000. So as this, if Bitcoin move by 80,723 to, let's say, 90,000, normally without your $10, it might just move by maybe $1. You get, but because you've 100x it, like you've used 100 times, so it means that the profit that you are making with just normal $10 will now be multiplied in 100 folds. So let's say when Bitcoin moved from 80,000 to 90,000, you only made $1 from your $10 trade. But if you use 100x, it means instead of $1, you'll be making $100. So same way for losses too. So if you use high leverage, so instead of for someone that use just 1x leverage, if he's losing just $1, you that you use 100x, you'll be losing $100. You understand? So for beginner, I will advise that you stick with for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is very heavy. You can be using 50x leverage. You understand, for start. Then other coins, you use 10x, 15x, 20x. Don't exceed more than that. 10 to 20x leverage. So that is what leverage is. So let's say you want to enter a trade with $200 now. You now use 20x leverage. It means instead of your $200 to be behaving like $200 in the market, no, you'll be behaving like 200 times 20. That's $4,000. It will be behaving as if you are using $4,000 to enter that particular market. So that is that about that. So let me use like 50x, or let me see 37x. Sorry, let me just use this 50x leverage to make example for us. So save to make example for us. So now the next thing is orders. So there are different types of orders. They are limit orders, there are market orders. Other type of orders, just ignore them. So what you are concerned with limit order and what market order. So market order means that what I want to enter the market immediately at the current price that the market is. That is what market price is, market order is. That is the current price of that coin. Like I want to long that coin now. Immediately you use market order, the trade will start running immediately. You understand? But if you use limit orders, so limit orders is that let's say Bitcoin is at 70,000 right now, but I want to what? I want to long once market reach was 69,000. That's when I want to long. So I can place the trade down, but the trade will not start running until the market leave from that $80,000 and come towards to this $69,000. So it will now pick me. Then the trade will now start reading. You understand? But if I use market order, is immediately it will start reading. So that is that. So now you've been given a signal. Now they now say you should long Bitcoin at what? 60,351. So this price is where you put that's your entry price. So you put it 69,351. So that is your entry price. So you now this circle. So you'll be dragging this circle to know. Let's say for instance, with this my $1,900 now, I want to enter the trade with just $100. So what you'll be looking at is the cost, not the value, the cost that you are seeing here. You can see value, cost, and liquidation price. What you'll be looking at is what is cost. So I want to enter the trade with what? With $100. So I will now be dragging it and be checking the cost till you reach $100. So let's go. So you can see. So let me enter with $200. So I entered this trade with what? With $77. So now this value, what it means is that what? If I want to enter this trade with 50x leverage, so you just multiply that 50 by 77, so it will give you 3,670. But that one does not concern. What is just telling you is that this $77 you want to enter the trade with, so if the trade triggers, so your account will be moving as if you use $3,600 to enter the trade. That's how your account will be moving. So that's just the meaning. You get? So I want to enter this trade with $77. I've already placed my entry price. I've already put the leverage that I want to use. Then you now click on this box. You tick this box so that it can give you where to put your take profit and your SL. So click on the box. So I've clicked on it. You see, say I should add my take profit and SL. So I can add my take profit. So what is the take profit price I was given? I was given 72,626. 72,626. So that is my take profit price. What of my stop loss price? Stop loss price is at 68,696. 68,696. So you see, it's already telling me that if I enter this trade, if this trade goes my way and I hit take profit, I'm going to make $173 from it. I'm going to make $173 from it without my $77. But if this trade did not go my way, I'm going to lose $34. So I'm going to lose just $34. So I'm risking with that my $77. If the trade hits stop loss, they will just remove $34 from my $77. They will credit me with the remaining $43 back to my balance. You understand? But if this trade goes my way, they will add $173 plus the $77 I used to enter the trade. So it means that I want to multiply that my money by what? By 5 times. So that is just it, by 5 times. So my risk to reward is 5. So that's 5. That is, I want to make 5 times 5 of this amount that I am risking. So that is, and that's a very good trade. So after that, you click on confirm. So I've already set my entry price. I've set my leverage, my entry price. I've set my take profit and stop loss. Then I want to what? I want to long the market. You see that this is a long. So you click on what? Open long. Click on open long. Then you click on confirm. So you will now see it now under orders. You can see it under orders now. So once the trade has peaked, once the market has reached there and it has picked me, so it will move from this open orders, it will come to what? To positions. So that is how to go about it. So if you want to edit maybe your stop loss, your take profit, you can click on modify. Now, because the market will still go a long way before it reach that 69,000. It's a very long way, so I can just cancel it. So this is just like a tutorial video, so I can cancel. So that is that. Now, if let's just use market order so that I can use it to explain other things too. So let me just use small example. Let me just enter this trade with $3. So let me just enter this trade with $3. Open long. So it will open automatically immediately. You see that it's no more in position. It's no more in orders. It's now in position. You can see I just opened this trade now. So if I can set my take profit and stop loss. So set my stop loss, set my take profit. You understand? So let's set take profit to, let's say 85,000. So I'm going to make $8 from that trade. If Bitcoin reach 85,000 from 80,000. So let me set my stop loss. Let me set stop loss to, let's say 80,000. So I'm going to lose what? $1.6 if Bitcoin reach 80,000. So click on confirm. You understand? So I've already set my what? My take profit and stop loss. I've already set my take profit. You see my take profit and stop loss is already there, 85,000 and 80,000. So now so I've set my take profit and SL. So this trailing stop is that, let's say the market has reached 84,000. So I can trail my stop loss. Like I can take my stop loss from this $80,000 that I set to, let's say 84,000. You understand? And let's say market is at 84.5. So it will keep on going up. So let's now say the market now reverse. So immediately you reverse, if you reach 84,000, it will close my trade for me. It will now give me the profits that I have made from so far from the moment I long from that 80,000, 860 to 84,000. You understand? So that's what a trading stop is. Now, what does this close by means? This close by means that what? Let's say I want to close just 25% of my trade. I want to close maybe 100% of my trade. You understand? So I enter this trade now. I'm already in profit and I want to share my PNL so that people will see that I'm making money. So you come to this arrow that you are seeing here. So you see, you click on that arrow, small arrow that you are seeing there. You see, it's telling you, oh, just this is my a BTC USDT trade. I use 50x. I've made it 0.25% by longing from 80,849 to 80,853. You understand? Then I can save. So that is, you see it in your gallery, then you can go and post anywhere you want to post. So I want to close, just let's say I enter with $100 for instance now, with $100 and I've already made $50 and I want to now close part of the money. So you click on close by. Then do I want to close just 25% of my trade, or I want to close 50% of my trade, or I want to close everything? So once it is in this 100%, if I click on confirm, it will close all the trade for me. But I just want to close half of it. That's when we say take partial profits. It means that what? From that $100 position, once you take partial profit, it will not be $100 again. It will now be $50. So let's say I enter the trade with $100. I've made additional $100 profit. It's reading $100 profit with my $100. If I take partial profit, what it means is that I take 50%. So it will now cut my profit by 50%. It will cut my the amount of money I used to enter the trade by 50%. So $100 will now be added to my available balance. You understand? So $100 will be added to my available balance. So it will still remain $50 in my margin, then $50 as my profit. You understand? So that is how it is. So click on confirm. If I click on confirm, you see it has already closed half of my trade for me. So it will add those balance to my money. If you notice, this is not the money that was there before. You understand? So see that I've made 2%. So like that. So if I want to close the trade completely, just click on close by. It's already on 100%. Then click on confirm. So it has closed everything for you. So that is that about that. So I hope you've already learned a lot of things about this. Then if you want to check your history, so click on this place to check your history. So that is everything about how to place your first trade. So I'm sure by now you already know how to place your first trade, first futures trading trade by now. So thank you very much. So in the next video, I'll be talking about I'll be navigating MT5 for us. You understand? Then we'll talk about TradingView, XNES, and so on and so forth. So see you in the next video. Bye.